In this video, I am going to tell you about the story of our Prophet Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. As we all know, Hazrat Adam alayhi salam was created from clay. Let me tell you from the beginning. Allah ordered one of his angels to gather a handful of different types of soils, and these soils were taken from earth, and they include all colors: black, white, red, soft, firm, everything. And then these soils were mixed with the water of paradise, and then life was breathed into him, and in this way Adam alayhi salam was formed. That's why you can see offsprings or children of Adam alayhi salam include all people, whether they are black, red, yellow, soft, firm. All people are of different colors and different characteristics, and this is the reason why they are of different colors. After the creation of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, Allah bestowed him with knowledge of everything. And then Allah ordered the angels to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam. Here the question arises, why Allah ordered the angels to prostrate to Adam? Is because Allah wanted to respect the new creation. That's why Allah ordered the angels to sujood, to make sujood to Adam alayhi salam. You have to keep in mind that Allah ordered angels to prostrate to Adam because he wanted to respect the new creation, not to worship him. The angels prostrated, but Iblis was arrogant and he refused to make sujood. As we all know, angels are made from light and Iblis was made from fire, smokeless fire, and Adam alayhi salam was made from clay. So Iblis said to Allah, I was created from smokeless fire and he was created from mud. Why should I prostrate? Why should I make sujood to a creation which is below my level? And thus Iblis disobeyed Allah and he was banished. He was expelled, or we can say he was outcasted. This is the first sin Iblis committed, and then there is a long conversation between Allah and Iblis, but that is another story. Today we will focus about the story of Prophet Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. So when Adam's soul joined with the body, he sneezed Alhamdulillah. The first words uttered from the mouth of Adam alayhi salam were praising Allah. And then Allah told Adam alayhi salam to live in a place called Jannah. After some time, Adam alayhi salam felt lonely, and then Allah created Hazrat Hawa from his short rib on the left side. Here is another factor: Allah did not create Hazrat Hawa from above nor from below, but he created Hazrat Hawa from the left side of his rib. It means man and woman in Islam have same equalities. And then Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and Hawa lived happily in paradise. Some scholars say Hazrat Adam lived in paradise for more than 40 years, and some say around 130 years. In Jannah, Allah allowed them to eat whatever they want, but Allah prevented them from a certain plant. But Iblis whispered or tricked them to eat by telling lies, making false excuses, false promises. He tricked Hazrat Hawa, and Hazrat Hawa encouraged Hazrat Adam to eat from that plant, and eventually they did. When they ate the fruit of that plant, their clothes disappeared and they became naked, and they felt embarrassed, and then they realized their mistake and immediately repented. After this incident, Allah asked Hazrat Adam, Hawa and Iblis to leave the paradise. Allah sent them to earth at different places. Hazrat Adam landed at Surandip. It is a place in between India and Sri Lanka. Hazrat Hawa landed in Makkah, and Iblis landed in Iraq. And then Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and Hazrat Hawa began to search for each other, and at last they meet at the mountain Arafat. It is also known as Mountain of Acquaintance. After some time, Hazrat Adam received revelation of prophethood from Allah, and thus Hazrat Adam, the first man, became the first prophet and the first messenger. Now, moving forward, Hazrat Adam and Hazrat Hawa had many children. Hazrat Hawa had about 100 uteruses, wombs, and womb each womb carried twins,
boy and a girl. Hazrat Hawa gave birth to about 40 sets of twins, and then their children is married, and it kept on going, and in this way humans evolved.
The first pair of twins that Hazrat Hawa gave birth were Qabil and his sister, and then Habil and his twin sister. Qabil's twin sister was not that much beautiful, but Habil's twin sister was beautiful. At that time, twins were prohibited to marry each other, so Habil married Qabil's sister and Qabil married Habil's sister, but he was not happy because Habil's sister was not that beautiful as his twin sister. So he felt jealous. Habil was handsome and he was physically stronger than Qabil. But Qabil was his elder brother and Habil respected Qabil. Habil was shepherd by occupation and Qabil was a farmer. Because of the confliction between Habil and Qabil, they had to make offerings before Allah. The confliction was on the marriage, so they made offerings to Allah. Habil brought his healthier sheep and Qabil brought dull wheat, and eventually Habil's sacrifice got accepted while Qabil's sacrifice got rejected. And then Qabil gave warning to Habil that he will kill him, and eventually he did. He killed Habil. This was the first death in the Islamic universe. But Qabil did not know what to do with the dead body, what to do with the corpse. So Allah sent two ravens or crows in front of Qabil, and then the crows or ravens fought with each other, and one killed the other and then buried it. Similarly, Qabil did the same. When Hazrat Hawa came to know about this, she began to cry, and Qabil did not return. He went to the mountains. After this, Hazrat Adam alayhi salam got sick and he wished to eat the fruits of Jannat. He prayed to Allah that I want to eat the fruits of Jannat. So Allah sent Hazrat Israel to take the soul of Adam alayhi salam. And then Hazrat Adam alayhi salam dies happily because he knew he was going to Jannah. He knew there were hardships in the world, so that's why he was happy to go to Jannah, where he can eat whatever he wants. He can eat the fruits of Jannah. So here we can conclude that the gift of a true believer is death.
Hazrat Adam alayhi salam lived around 1000 years on earth. So this was all about Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please ignore the mistakes that I may have made while telling you the story of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can view the upcoming videos. Thank you.